Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexia, and in this video I'm going to be doing a bit of a week reset. I was just on vacation, so I'm getting back into my schedule, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me, telling you what I'm reading throughout the week. have a couple of buddy reads that I need to read that I'm behind on. The books that I have to buddy read are Leave Me Behind and Rook and Rebel. Me and Nina are reading these, and she already finished Leave Me Behind, and she's reading Rook and Rebel right now. Because I was on vacation, I didn't get to read these. I was reading other books, which I talked about in that vlog. So if you haven't watched that already, make sure to do so. And while you're at it, hey, why don't you subscribe? I am a couple chapters into Leave Me Behind, and is this something I would normally pick up? I mean, I had no interest in picking this up prior to her saying that she'd heard good things and asked me to read it with her. But, you know, it's interesting. It follows Nell, who is the only survivor in her elite Dark Force squad. She's on a plane to California and is sat between two twins. Hello? They mention that they're in the army. Well, so is she, but her job is a bit of a secret. She has no thought that the one brother that she ends up spending the night with is her partner in this secret squad. After finding out, he wants nothing to do with her. Awkward. His partner didn't make it because her old squad didn't come to save them. But I'm kind of confused as to why he's so angry, because her whole squad passed away. So what were they supposed to do? Come from beyond the grave to help? Like, yeah, she was the only survivor, but what is she gonna go do? Go by herself? Like, she could have, but she was too busy watching everyone in her squad, like, take their final breath. Like, how about we chill? All of the guys on her team are so rude to her, and they want her gone. It's just annoying because, like, obviously she's earned her place. Obviously they want her here for a reason, because she's good. Why are you guys being so horrible? Obviously not everything is going to be rainbows and frickin' sunshine, but y'all chill on her. Be nice. Interesting so far. It's supposed to be funny. This one's supposed to be, like, funny too, so hopefully. I hate when a book says, like, it's hilarious, it's funny, and then it's, like, not at all. This is a dark revenge romance with tattoo bikers, hilarious banter, high speeds, and high heat. What, dude? I saw people recommending this if you liked the comedy aspect of Lights Out and Butcher and Blackbird, which I thought those books were funny. A problem I have with dark romance, I can't take it seriously. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, when, like, some of the stuff the characters are saying, I'm like, why are you saying that? Ew, like, I get, like, grossed out. Like, I just cringe. When they're comedy and, like, the characters are funny, I don't have a problem with it. It's not as serious. And that's, like, my problem. This says, run, run, rebel. I'll chase after you for the rest of my life. Like, what do you mean? Like, that, like, this better be freaking funny. Because, what do you mean? I'll chase after you for the rest of my life. Like, I'm like, do you see my eyes? They're starting to water. I'm crying out of cringe. It's like a skin crawling sensation. I can't take these guys seriously. Like, that's my thing. I can't take these guys seriously. Because what do you mean? That was my problem with Caught Up. Lights Out was funny. I liked the main guy. He made jokes. He joked about the stuff he was doing. It was just funny. It was just good. Caught Up, it was more serious. Just the way he was talking, it was different. I didn't like it as much because boy, it was too serious. Like, yes, there are some serious things going on in these books. Crime, gang-related stuff, murder. These guys are acting like they live in Gotham. Like, as far as this one goes, they kind of have a reason to be acting the way they do. They have a reason to be. Tension is high. Their jobs are serious. There's a point where he was like, "Are you scared of me?" She's like, "No." Say something like, "I'm a devil." And he was like, what are you? And she's like, a reaper. Come on, people. This book has some mugshots. Some headshots of them, I guess. She's super pretty. He's also like dark and mysterious, and he doesn't talk very much. When he does talk, it's kind of making me like annoyed. Rook and Rebel, this is the art. Like, what are those fits? Serious. I think she said that she rated this one like a 3.7, no, 3.75. This fan art, I can't. Like, why you got that makeup on? It's honestly, can I tell you, it's giving me Hershey Park. If you know what I'm talking about, it's giving the freaking scare actors at Hershey Park. I can't. No. Like, no. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do I want to tell you about this? There is a park, I didn't even know about it until this past Halloween, where I guess similar to like Universal, Busch Gardens, whatever, and they have scare actors, but there are these scare actors that are just guys, just regular dudes in all black with face makeup like this. The TikTok girls were going insane in the freaking membrane, okay? I was getting video after video after video. People are going to this park purely to see these dudes. And there was like 2 of them that were popular. It feels like it's calling to that audience. No? Like, I know that this is like has been popular since before the whole Hershey Park fiasco, but it's really sending me for a spiral. I'm just picky when it comes to romance of this type. I thought these are like a little silly, a little fun. He's literally chewing and munching on his toes back here. So I'm going to have an energy drink and then go for a run on the treadmill. And later I'm going to the gym. I already did some meal prepping. I just meal prepped some sweet potato, broccoli, and lean ground beef. And then my overnight oats, which I usually eat those before I run or before I go to the gym. I'm pretty much gonna be eating the same thing every single day. Just to be more consistent. I'm kind of doing a personal, maybe I'll do a video about this if you guys are interested. This is a little bit different from my normal content. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a 60-day discipline boot camp. The routine of doing healthy habits, reading every day, studying Irish, focusing on my steps, journaling. It's like a personal thing I'm doing. Trying to better my physical and mental health and work on my self-discipline. So if you're interested in this, let me know down in the comments and I'll do a video. I'm just starting with 60 days and then hopefully by then it'll be more like muscle memory. It'll be like implemented into my everyday schedule. So I won't even have to think about forcing myself to do it, which is kind of the whole thing. I want to have better habits, as well as also not doom scrolling, which I have been doing this past month and it's been nice. I've had a lot more time to read and do productive things, so I'm going to continue that. I'm so red and sweaty, but I just finished my run, 6 miles with a pace of 5:28. Pretty good. Also considering that I didn't run at all on vacation. I did go on a couple hikes, but no running was done. So considering I haven't done it in like a week and a half, that's pretty good. Here are my weird cat plates. I got them at a thrift store And I thought they were super silly. I know they're like plates that you're supposed to hang up, but I do not care. I love cats, and I thought that these were super silly and cute, so I eat off of them because I can do whatever I want with my money. I think I got the pack of 4 for like $4, so I eat off of them. Bro! I just made my breakfast. Obviously, as you've seen, this is my second meal of the day. So technically it's lunch, but you know what? I'm gonna call it breakfast because it's breakfast food. I usually have avocado, but the store last night when I placed the order, they said they're out. And also, avocado has really been making me upset recently because I buy it, it's rock hard, and then it's good for about 5 seconds, and then it's like nasty and disgusting and mushy and rotten. So I don't know what's going on because the outside will feel hard, then like an hour later I feel it, and then I cut it open and it's brown. So it's like the most deplorable thing ever, and I really feel like I'm wasting my money. I'm holding a fork like it's a weapon. I'm going to eat. I have to go to work soon. I already hit my step goal today. Reading update. I finished Leave Me Behind and I gave it 2 stars. What was this? Huh? What was this? No, because what was this? We're getting in fist fights. Full on fist fights. He didn't want her on the squads, pushing her around, punching her in the face. He was so comfortable to punch this girl in the face. He had no pause. It wasn't about like when they were getting romantic, if that's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this man was angry that she was there. Instead of just leaving it alone, how about letting her doing her damn job? No, he resorts to, actually, I'm just going to fist fight her. Yeah, I'm actually just going to push her down this hill. Shove her into the dirt. Push her up against the wall. Punch her in the face. Why are you so okay to be punching women in the face? I feel like this isn't the first time. No. No. I don't like that. I don't like that. The ending, it was just not for me. Not for me. And I'm actually so upset that I spent money on it, Loki. Oh, and the thing with the brother was unnecessary. You did not need to experience the twins in that way. Okay? Makes it even more messy than it already is. All of them are practicing. They're doing hand-to-hand combat, whatever. Everyone is doing it by the rules. They start doing it, rolling in the ground, punching each other in the face. Chill out. Now I'm going to start Rook and Rebel. We'll see how this goes. Oh, Lord. Currently ice rolling my face because this is what I look like every time after I run. Why do I look like a tomato? Seriously. Having an apple cinnamon rice cake as a pre-workout snack. Just got to the gym in the parking lot. I'm so tired. I'm so tired! I had a Starbucks gift card, so I went to get a little drink. Venti iced blonde shaken espresso with almond milk, cinnamon powder, and sugar-free caramel syrup. I've never had this before, but we're gonna do a taste test. I'd say it's not as good as the brown sugar chicken espresso or the apple crisp. The apple crisp chicken espresso. That one's my favorite. Apple crisp chicken espresso. I'll say it without foaming at the mouth. That one's my favorite. But I normally do the brown sugar chicken espresso. This one I'd say, like, it's good. It tastes like stevia almond milk and espresso. 40% into Rook and Rebel. I'm liking it more than Leave Me Behind. I hate to say it, but these are not masterpieces. Okay? No hate. No nothing. I'm interested while I'm reading. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But I'm not like, this is the best thing that I've ever read in my life. I loved Butcher and Blackbird. That was really good because they were two notorious serial unalivers. I hate saying that. And then they had like a hunting game each year. Like, the plot was good. First one the most, second one I liked but not as much, and then the third one I liked the least, but I still liked it. So as a whole, I really like the series. Lights Out, I really liked the first book. I really liked it because, one, plot was good. There was a little bit of a twist and turn. But also, the character, the main guy, so funny! So funny! The second one in that series, I didn't like as much. It kind of cringed me out a little because the guy was so serious. And, like, Lights Out, they live in Gotham. They live in Gotham! Some of these books, the way they're acting, I'm like, this is like another universe, and they're like vigilantes. I don't know, like, that's how I picture it. I don't think about the fact that these guys can be roaming by me in a Trader Joe's. Like, no, they don't exist in this world. All of these series, Butcher and Blackbird, Lights Out, or what, Into the Darkness, I think it's called, who knows. And then what is this called? Mavericks, Rook and Rebel, who freaking knows. All of these, they're like vigilantes taking matters into their own hands against criminals. I'm thinking of the Batman, Robert Pattinson style-esque Batman Gotham City, okay? That's what I picture. I love that movie, by the way. Not be grounded in reality while reading these because they're just not that serious. They're not that serious. I had my overnight oats. Now I'm on a run. I walked to Aldi's and I got frozen blueberries for my yogurt bowls. Got some honey. Hey guys, I have a grocery haul. Chicken breast, 2 packages of lean ground beef, 4-pack of lean ground beef patties, fat-free Fairlife milk, 2 bags of frozen broccoli, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, spinach, jalapenos, a lot of them apparently, hard avocados, onion, potatoes, sweet potatoes. I've always picked them myself, but this bag was a better deal. Super green bananas. Come on now. Strawberries, raspberries, cherries, jalapeno chicken sausage. They were out of the apple ones, which are my favorite, but these are my second favorites. Chipotle and Monterey Jack chicken sausage. This is the dinner chicken sausage. That's a breakfast one. Beef chorizo, mozzarella, and pepper jack. 2 cartons of egg whites. 18 large eggs. Lime juice, pumpkin seeds, big container of oats, cottage cheese, and Greek yogurt. And that is all for my grocery haul. I did finish Rook and Rebel, which I liked it way better than Leave Me Behind. I rated this 4 stars. I thought it was fun. Is it like peak literary masterpiece? No. Realistic? No. A gang of bikers who run a biker shop, but it's like a front for criminal activities, selling people secrets, hunting people down, go after bad people. The girl was kind of a shell of a character, sort of like a first draft, until later in the book she started having some interesting points. She doesn't know anything because her dad keeps her in the dark, and she stays at home all day, and she's the daughter of this like super rich guy who's secretly evil, and her dad burned down the house of the main guy when he was growing up, killed his parents, and he has burns from it, from saving his sister. Him and his sister are still alive, and they're on the hunt for her dad. And then one night she's walking around with her boyfriend, who is deplorable, and Rook pulls up. Her boyfriend owes him money, but he runs away and leaves her there with the robber. And he's like, are you serious? That guy just left you? Is that your boyfriend? No. No way that guy did that. Come on. I'm taking you home. I'm driving you home. Like, this area isn't safe. And she's like, you're not safe. You just tried to rob us. He was like, no, I didn't try to rob you. I tried to rob him. Bit of an infatuation with her. Starts kind of stalking her a little, following her around, finds out her name, and she's the daughter of his worst enemy. Of course, they start having real feelings for each other, but she doesn't know everything. I would probably continue this series because it was fun. I don't know if I'll be purchasing any more of the books. I'm gonna go on a walk to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna get some flowers for my friend because it's her birthday. Thank you guys so much for spending the week with me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe and let me know if you're interested in more videos like this, books that you like that you want me to read. I'm going to do a video reading a bunch of your guys' book recommendations. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.